He couldn't be told. He had to live the tough times to learn the lessons. Despite the tragedy, he focuses on strength and being an inspiration for generations to come. This week on Marquee Backstage, watch magic happen in the life of Manaflask.
Driving the fans, baby, crazy raging with all the fans, yeah. This is a violation to the code, feeling like I'm in a different mode. Don't know if I'm gonna.
Mana, it is great to have you here today.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm excited. I'm super excited.
I'm excited. And you know what's the most exciting is that you seem to be in such a great place.
Yeah.
Like total better days for you right now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I've just been stuck in a position to where I have everything that I can control, I will put into use, whether it's my business, whether it's my name in general, whether it's shows, anything I can really get into right now. Just use it to the best abilities that I have and that I can, and just think about marketing, think about promotion, think about getting it out there to the people, how the people are gonna feel about it. So I really feel like I'm in a super great place, and it's only up from here.
Absolutely it is. But you've been in places that are lower to propel you to this place so that you can plan to go as far as you want to.
Most definitely, our house burned down in 8th grade. I didn't really know what to do. I wasn't really playing sports at the time.
Were you home when it happened?
Yes, I was home. I was inside my room. It was very random in the sense of, at the time, I was just chilling in my room, and all of a sudden, smoke's coming out the hallway, and my parents are like, "Jesse, get out the house, Jesse, get out the house." I'm sprinting out the house as fast as I can. And they're crying, they're sitting out there everything is gone. Everything's gone by this point. We lived in a trailer, so trailers burn 3 to 5 minutes. They're quick burning. We lost every single thing, but I do remember the only thing that I could think of was to go outside with my basketball and start a beat up. And I would shoot, and I was just freestyling the whole time. And it's right after that moment, I realized something's gotta happen, or else my life's not gonna be the same, or else I'm gonna end up on the side of the street like the homeless people. No offense, it's just, I didn't wanna be in that position any longer that I had to. Even being in a trailer was kind of degrading. So being at the point to where you lost a trailer, even at that, it's where do you go? I think that was really a time in my life where I set aside everything, and I was whatever I need to do, whatever I want to do, this is where it has to come, because if it doesn't come here, even though I am young, it's not gonna go anywhere. And a lot of my friends tell me I grew up really early because I'm more so the responsible one, the wise one. And I think it's because of that point in time right there. Just when my house burned down, I realized okay, I'm gonna have a goal, and I'm gonna complete that goal, whether it's gonna work or not. It has to, it's the goal. There's no plan B. And the plan A was to start music, and I started doing sports and started doing music going into high school, and I just did what I had to do, and I've just been doing what I had to do, and thank God it's gotten me to this point right now and given me opportunities that I've never thought would have came.
Do you remember where you laid your head down the night of the fire? Where you finally were able to close your eyes in a safe space?
I didn't.
And you didn't?
No, we were trying to get a hotel room that night. Red Cross was trying to help us, but we weren't able to get a hotel room that night because they were packed out. There was actually a house fire the night before. So that night I actually went over to a friend's house for a little bit, and I came back to the hotel, but they still hadn't gotten into the hotel room. So I just stayed the night over at my friend's, but we didn't get to sleep because I was just so distraught for that day. Next day at school, just really didn't hit me, especially that I lost everything until the week afterwards. So it was really hard to sleep for that past week.
But you were able to close that chapter.
Yes. It was just a new beginning to life. It almost felt like a restart. And no matter how bad it seems to lose everything, you can still gain much more than what you've lost.
And you may have gained everything.
Everything.
After that.
Everybody has dark days. Might as well for you. I've seen my family die or gone on another case. I've seen my mama cry, now I look for better days. Don't know about them days when it was hard and I couldn't stay. I didn't want the game, but the streets, they knew my name. I really couldn't get away, so I made a place to stay. I live to fight another day, I'm making moves day by day to see another day. I see my days are bright, I've had darker days. I've seen my family die or gone on another case. I've seen my mama cry, now I look for better days. Don't know about them days when there was hardly food to eat. Don't know about them days when there was different versions of me. Don't know about them days when I ain't had nowhere to sleep, and thanking God that I'm here to all my lost ones, R.I.P. This is just what I've seen, not only what I've been through. It's a scary scene, and this will hurt a mental. It's rough in the cut, I ain't never seen a gentle. Lonely, stressful leaver, got my paper and my pencil. Then I wrote my voice so loud, then I made this song. Made it out the gutter, I don't know what took so long. Seems ever since I left, everything just went so wrong. Now I know I'm Manaflask, and that's just what I'm staying on. Cause I will always fight to see another day. I've seen my days are bright, I've had darker days. I see my family die or gone on another case. I've seen my mama cry, now I look for better days. I'm always fighting for them better days. I'm always looking for a better way.
And you may have gained everything
Everything.
after that.
Yes, I really feel like, and even my friends, they're like, dude, that's so messed up. Like, why are you saying that? But in all honesty, that house fire is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. If I wouldn't have found myself, if I wouldn't have found the decision to actually go and do it, there's no telling where I'd be right now. No telling at all. Like, I'd be on the street, I could be in jail right now. There's no absolute clue.
You found your own strength, which is something that you didn't realize you needed to have because you were a kid. You know, you're living with your parents and going to school, and everybody's kind of looking out for you, and you're just kind of riding through life. But that experience taught you your own inner strength and how to use it and what you've done with it.
Most definitely did. Most definitely taught me a lot about being yourself. Seeing how far yourself can really take you to be somewhere is absolutely incredible. Just like even rocking your smile, if you thought your smile was ugly, and then going to school that next day and like having your smile, you really see like the change in life. So just defining your strength, yourself, really meant a lot to me, and I hope it means as much as it does to others, because then they don't lose themselves, feel lost, or even feel alone, because nobody should have to feel alone.
Absolutely, and with your music they can't. There's no way. So when you decided to start playing out for larger audiences and not just house parties, you picked Atlanta. Tell me why.
I picked Atlanta because it was right after Corona, and I really wanted to see what was going on. That was one of the places that was going to be opening soon. So as soon as I went down to Atlanta, I did my first show at this Knockouts bar. It was super nice. It was packed out. I had a lot of people there, and they were really enjoying my music. And I could genuinely tell they were liking my music. I mean, after I went and performed, they were coming up to me, yo, man, that's a banger. Like, how you doing? Like, I'd like to have you meet him, such and such. And it was like after the first day, after the first performance, I was able to go perform anywhere after that. And like now it's to the point where I can get a performance almost every night in Atlanta. So it was really crazy to think that one of the first places that I'd go to, one of the first places that I really thought would work actually worked. But I'm so thankful that it did. Truly blessed.
Absolutely. And life's not always easy.
No.
And I admire your positivity and I admire your strength. Were there days that were not strong and not positive?
Every day when I was younger, I remember, even in high school, like not even just middle school, high school, I'd rap to my friends. I would just try to show them that this was my passion, or even just being the person that I am, just trying to be a simple person. You know, life was definitely not the easiest when you have parents that smoke cigarettes, when you're poor, when you really can't afford the same things, when you miss the bus, when you miss class because you can't be there. I remember this specific event. I was playing freshman basketball and we were about to go out onto the court, and one of my songs played out before the show. Before we went out on the court. So I was like, okay, cool, but like, except for the fact that my whole team was laughing at me. So it really took me to a different space in my head to where it's like, okay, these are supposed to be my closest guys, these are supposed to be my people, but they're not respecting what I want to do. And it took me a couple years to realize that basketball isn't what I wanted to do, and it simply wasn't because of the game though. It was simply just because of the people throwing the hate or the shade, or people not really messing with my music. But I think as I got older, it's just more of a realization that not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like what you're doing. More people are gonna hate you just because you're doing what you want to do. The times when I was younger, they really grew me into who I am now, because I'm not as trusting, I'm not as caring as much as anymore, because people blew that out of water. Being too nice doesn't get you as far as being yourself. And if yourself is too nice, then you really got to find that standpoint to where you can really be on like a straight line of edge, to where you know yourself and you won't let anybody push you over or run you over or anything like that. And I definitely remember that happened to me a lot when I was being a kid, you know, just trying to get music off, trying to show people this, trying to make money here, and I would just get hate, you know, and that people would just be down to me for no reason. Like, I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do. And the hate, the downfall, the downplays, even the jokes that really made it seem like they were really friendly, but the sarcastic in it, it really, really touched the wrong way. And I definitely hope people can hear that in my music, because I definitely make it a point.
I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone? I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone? I need some help just to feel sane. I see problems, they just bring pain. Want to be numb, need Novocaine. Don't want to feel, just want to sink. I never know when I will fit, so I go alone and sit, looking down at my phone. ET, lost from home, nobody picks up the phone. Gotten used to the dial tone, no help now that I'm grown. No place to be thrown, just gotta be a man going to your struggles on your own. You need to learn quickly from your rights and your wrongs. You never need nobody, you're better off on your own. But I feel like I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone? I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone? For a minute, I've been thinking that I'm lost when I'm blinking. Things change, time is gone, I need somebody just to help. That is all, love me maybe, I'm not crazy, I'm just lost, help me through this. With this music, we can bond through a journey with our life. As we evolve, do we grow together or separate? Finding out who we are, shooting for the moon, aiming for the stars. Until about 25, not knowing who we are. We fighting through the pain and you looking at your scars. That feeling when you hear this, you gotta sing along because I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone? I need some love and I need some hope. I need some help and somewhere to go. Do I belong? I just want to know. So will I stay here or will I be gone?
So you mentioned earlier when you were playing basketball and your music was playing on the court, and it wasn't the reaction you'd hoped for from your teammates. It wasn't the support you felt. But now as a mentor, to other young kids, you're doing it different. You're doing it the way it should have been done for you.
Right. I definitely feel like when you're going to grow up, you need a support system, especially if you're growing to do what you need to do or what you want to do. I remember having all those kids laugh at me. That was not the greatest feeling ever. So it's many times as I can be there for those kids, especially the kids in Willoughby Station, they're always at the court. They're doing their best thing. They're trying to do everything that they possibly can to get better at whatever they want to do. So anytime that there's a game, there's a show, there's a meet, they're even running in the park against their friends, I'm gonna be there. Like, there's no doubt about that. And I really think that stems from my father. He left me at a very young age with my mom, and that's one of the other weakest points I've seen her. But with my dad leaving, it really left a mark on me, because I wouldn't want any child, any kid, any person to feel like abandoned, alone, unwanted, just not there. Don't want someone to feel like nothing when there was something. And that, I really feel like that's probably how I felt when I was a kid. And looking back on that, it definitely would set me to be who I wanted to be, because he didn't want me, but I wanted me to be who I wanted to be. And I feel like that's really what I want for these kids. And whether if they don't have a mother, they don't have a father, they don't have a family, they just found out they're adopted, their friends don't like them, cheating, whatever it is, because everybody has something, whatever it is, I really want them to feel supported and feel like they're actually going somewhere. I'll go out to the basketball court and I'll help them play basketball. Or if they want to rap, I'm gonna help them rap. Or if they don't know how to tie their shoes, they want some new shoes. I like helping kids, I genuinely do. I feel like, well, that's not a feeling, the kids are the future. So why wouldn't you want the future to be the best that they can be, or be the most confident that it can be? So in all honesty, the kids are what I hang out with the most. I have friends, I don't hang out with my friends that much. I'm focused on a goal. I have a female, and she is super sweet, super nice, super supportive. But at the same time, I still have a goal, and we both recognize that, and we both try to accomplish it, both of our goals in both ways. And everybody that I felt the need to talk about my music to, or even felt the need to express how I feel, they say the same thing. You need to go ahead and show these kids, man, these kids could be something great. And I'm already doing it. I really feel like the kids are something special, man. Kids are something special.
Tell me what you still aspire to do. And you mentioned, hey, you know what, things may change tomorrow. You're just kind of rolling through life and using it to your advantage. But tell me what today you aspire to accomplish in the future.
My goal as of now is not only to just be the greatest artist that I could become, but to outreach a super large scale of people, and just to show them that like yourself is the best version of yourself. And not only that there's smarter moves than going out there and doing what you have to do on the street. Doing what you want can lead to school. Doing what you want can lead to your opportunities. It can reach bigger goals than what you could even think of. I think another goal for me to set out there for other people, or that I'd like to accomplish in myself, is more so the goal of having other people listen to my music and really truthfully enjoy with the words I'm saying. I like the beats, I like melodies, but I really feel like as a lyricist, you want to say something that's going to be stuck in someone's head, or you want to say something that's going to impact them in a different way that you didn't even think was going to feel. And another thing that I will accomplish in the future for sure, 100%, is to release Manaflask, Mana and Magic, because I really and truly feel like that's going to show so much to the world about what opening up yourself can do.
The sky's the limit. Like, there are no boundaries for you. Nothing but magic and mana.
I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am.
Manaflask, you know. This is a violation to the code. Getting handled and it could get messy, but it is not my position. I'm thanking God, cause he is the one who blessed me. Sometimes you cannot be told. You gotta go through it to learn from the lessons. You cannot be lucky like number 7's. The wrong violation can send you to heaven. I've been riding heavy, sitting back in my seat with my girl. She a dog, she a freak, she a eater. Keep on talking, you gon' have to meet the heater. Get the grave a little deeper. Came out of Mount Juliet, not a bum. Round town, people know my name, and you know they know what's up. Be like, yo, man, what's the move? When are we hitting the club? Tonight, is he down or what? Pouring the Henny just because I remember you were mad at me, but I don't give a. It's a party and we're getting lit. Let's pour another dub. I've been smoking way too long. Gas is feeling hella strong. Got me seeing Cheech and Chong. Bong made out of barrel. What we doing? Donkey Kong knew this was along. And I was doing me and you would not tell me right from wrong. This is a violation to the code. It getting handled and it can get messy, but it is not my position. I'm thanking God, cause he is the one who blessed me. Sometimes you cannot be told. You gotta go through it to learn from the lessons. You cannot be lucky like number 7's. The wrong violation can send you to heaven.
Been taking my time, been had to go shoulder and taking it back. I'm getting bolder. She wanna now I'm getting older. I keep it strapped all in my holster. Don't give a still getting revenge. I'm with her and her friends. Stay out the way till I get it in. I'm in it to win, you in it to sin. I thank God, he made me the man. Don't give a I got the plan. Back of my hand, back of the bands. Look at my wrist.
You know about 10. You would think I'd be driving a Benz. Fans, baby, crazy raging with all our fans, yeah. This is a violation to the code. Feeling like I'm in a different mode. Don't know if I'm gonna drip or drown, but know that I'm gonna flow. I've been rocking all this ice like it's Da Vinci on my throat. Everybody talk about who man it, man, you know just how it go. This is a violation to the code. Getting handled and it can get messy, but it is not my position. I'm thanking God, cause he is the one who blessed me. Sometimes you cannot be told. You gotta go through it to learn from the lessons. You cannot be lucky like number 7's. The wrong violation can send you to heaven. Damn.